Making but $1 is a motherfucker. My tax dollars killing, and they look all that. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today, bro? How y'all doing? Where my water at? How y'all doing? I've been wanting to do some a little bit more raw, uncut kind of thing. Fuck. Okay. So one thing I wanted to say was like the reason you feel so the reason why you feel so far away from your goals is because you just don't work hard enough. And I'm not. I'm really not one of those like mindset, alpha male types where it's the 4 a.m. coffee, 25 push-ups, fucking no sleep, 4 hours of sleep, niggas just take naps, wake up, do it again. Like, I'm really not that type, but I think that there has to be a level of like actual like grind and like hard work that you put in. And I think like the reason why like work cancels out any feeling of um doubt or fear. So like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I'm scared about, but it's like you kind of have to work to compensate to like either one, trust yourself, or to be putting steps forward. It's kind of like you climbing a mountain and you at the bottom of the mountain and all you see is a bunch of steps to the top. Like, oh, it's just 10,000 stairs like up, and you on the very first step. You looking at it like, damn, like how the fuck am I gonna get to the top? But it's like, bro, you gotta be taking the steps. You should have already been moving. You know what I mean? Like the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The best time, the second best time is today. So I think really grinding as much as you can. And I think like, I don't know. Lately, I was trying to schedule my life a certain way, but I think I just needed like just like 2 dubs a day, like two this a day, two orders, two designs, two this, two that, like two whatever, like just 2 dubs a day, like two things, just knock it off the list. Like I'm knocking at least one or two things, big or small. Like I'm knocking this shit off the list, but preferably big. Cause dude, my to-do list is like fucking insane. Like dude, it's so fucking insane, bro. It's so fucking insane, bro. Um, but I think like, yeah, like um so I just been, so yeah, you just gotta work harder, bro. Work smarter, don't work harder. If you can work smarter, work smarter. But yeah, I think that yeah, you just gotta work harder. That's all I had to say. I feel like I have more to say. It's weird when you click like you have all these things to say, and then you click record, and it's like it all kind of goes away. Um, but I've been learning a lot. I've been learning a lot of stuff. Like I've been learning like I did this event, like a pop-up thing, and like that was really good. I learned a lot of stuff from that. That didn't really go exactly how I wanted it as planned, so I've been kind of dealing with that like dissatisfaction of it. But then I'm like, damn, bro, like calm down, like you know, take the dub as the dub and like keep it pushing. But you know, a lot more like exciting things on the way. But yeah, like right now, like it just feels like it's always like fourth quarter. You feel me? Like it feels like it's always sometimes like always in the fourth quarter, always like, all right, we gotta get this last touchdown. But I think also at the same time, like I think especially like where my life is and the way that it looks in this era, I think honestly like this is the best time to be doing all this shit and to be working and to be busy. Like this is not the time to settle down and slow life down and do these things and contain myself and like nah, like this is a time to like be out and you know working and everything else is like extra. I think like when you're like young, you know like 20. Like I'm only 20, but like I feel like we not even figured out our lives yet. So how you gonna settle down into a life that you haven't even made yet? Like I haven't even made the life. Like I haven't even started my life. Like I barely like bro, I just got here. But like I haven't even started my life. So it's like that to me is like most important. Started my life and using this time right now to my advantage. But yeah. I got a lot of stuff I need to just really like focus on and like lock in on and really just lock in. Here we go with that fucking word. Um, speed face. Nah, like lock in. Um, but I just think like sometimes I'm really just like dissatisfied with myself and but I've been learning like sometimes like I'll make a decision and then like a little bit after it'll hit me and I'm like okay like next time like I'll make this decision because I be kind of trying to have my cake and eat it too and I think like I don't know I just think for what life is right now and it's like you have to really just like know like like what do you want, what is your heart telling you that you want and that you need. Okay, that's it. Go do that. Fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else. You know what I mean? Because this is not their life, bro. This is your life. This is your life. So, you know, extra too shiny. This is your life, bro. This is your life. So it's like, I don't know. What do you think, bro? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I hear that, bro. I hear that. Real as shit, bro. Real as shit. Real as shit. But I'm putting the hood back on. But yeah, like yeah, just work harder, work harder. Grind, shut the fuck up. Eat right, go to the gym. When you can. I just been trying to have more like discipline in my life, like more like discipline, more routine, more structure. But I think honestly, like the momentum that I'm coming into this year, hot, like February, bro. It's already February, but like, bro, I'm moving different. I'm already moving different. Like, bro, this whole year, like, I knew from that's why I wanted to do the event in January. I'm like, bro, we starting this year off hot, bitch, off the motivated. Boom, we doing shit like hot, bro. Um, so you know, I think, yeah, I think, yeah, I think like I don't know. I have this vision of this life and I see it, and I think like I fuck with that. I think like I'm seeing this vision and I'm like, I think that could be possible, and I think that I should do that, and I shouldn't let anybody slow me down, and I know that I could do it, and I could do it by myself too, which is like even more. It's scary because you're like, oh, how can I do it by myself? But it's like you like gotta like trust yourself and know, but also it's like freeing. It's like liberating to be like, oh yeah, I can like move across the country. Just I do that. I just do type of shit. I do shit like that. I do shit like that. I'm just like I'm him like that. I'm boom. But I don't know. I have a lot of like major decisions to make. But to me, it's like I can't really make some of these decisions until like I have like another like 2 year run I gotta go on before I could really start like being like, okay, But also like I think I'm kind of ahead of the game. So I think, but you can't get too confused. But I'm pretty good at the game. Y'all seen the jacket? Like I'm like so but to me that jacket don't even mean shit until like I really do some shit, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to do some shit. I'm trying to plan some shit. I'm trying to do some shit. I'm trying to like get this shit out there because honestly, it's just an idea that's just like, you know. But until we in this bitch with boxes and boxes and boxes and, you know, da 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 da. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think. So yeah, I just like plan, be strategic, be smart, work harder, grind, get the fuck off the phone, bro. I'm telling you, it's that damn phone. Yeah, everything is that damn phone. Get the fuck off the phone. I'm gonna go make oatmeal. Um, I need to like meditate more. I think we all should meditate more. I don't meditate at all. I think I should. You know, you gotta go out of your way to be a chill dude. Like I'm a chill dude, right? But to be a chill dude, right? You gotta do certain shit, right? You can't just be living, right? To be a chill dude, right? You have to like wake up on time, and like a chill dude wakes up on time, and he like gets ready early, and he's just chilling. He's not in no rush. He's in the traffic. He's not stepping on the pedal. He's smooth. I'm on time, bro. I got time. Chill. Like you have to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to live a certain lifestyle, I think. And I think, yeah. But I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. And at the end of the day, like I'm in a good spot. But I'm blessed, and like I just want to like keep it going, keep moving, and just work my ass off and maximize like every single day, like like every day like it's the last day, like just work every day, and like I think that should be everybody's main priority is themselves, and then everybody else, and then everything else, you know, because what's the point, you know, like you look at Marty Supreme, right? I don't know if y'all watched it, and I don't want to spoil it. But like, if you haven't watched it by now, like nigga, like you was not finna watch the movie, bro. Like, if you did not watch it by now, like, bro, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck, because real niggas was there on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. So you can just skip. You can just skip this part. I'll go ahead and I'll go like I don't know. I'll go like this when I'm done, but I don't give a fuck. Anyways. So at the end of the movie, right? Like he like he like he kind of he lives he how do I say he just lives a normal life basically at the end, and you know it's almost like his punishment. I think no, I think it is his punishment. But yeah, like he lives a normal life, and I think you know there's this scene in the movie, I think like after Rachel, I think her name was, after she did like the black eye shit, and you know he's talking to her and shit like that, and you know he kind of like talks about like what it's like, the the honestly, that he said the disadvantages of having a purpose and knowing your purpose. You know, he's like that. You know, that puts me at a really big disadvantage. You know what I mean? Like, um, and I think like when you're caught in between two worlds, right? I don't want to get older, and let's say I lost it all. Like, let's say it don't work, and it's like, damn. Then you're thinking, did I really just waste all of my time and all of my energy on some shit that like just blew up in my face? You know what I mean? There's the opposite side of that where, you know, everything's okay, but then I think like the most important thing is like I can I can create a life worth living with the fruits of my labor, you know? And it's like you have to think like that long term, you know, especially as a man. But you gotta think like that long term. And I sometimes I feel that, and it's like this sacrifice that you have to make. And I realized like you can't be there for everybody. Like there just has to be a level of sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure whatever you're sacrificing is worth it. You know what I mean? And I'll just end it on that note. make sure whatever you're sacrificing is worth it, because everything in life is a trade. You know what I mean? Whether that be a dollar, whether that be time, whether that be love, energy, it's a trade off. There's a cost, there's an opportunity cost. So make sure, whatever and whoever it is, that you make that right decision, because you don't want to one day feel like you didn't live up to your potential, because that's only going to make you hate yourself and regret. And I don't want to do that. I don't want that. So, it's just a sacrifice. And if they love you, then they'll understand. And one day, or maybe a little bit later, whenever it's not that, you'll be able to, kind of make it up. Or, yeah, make it up. Yeah. All right. Have a good day, guys. Oh, I gotta have a closing song. Hold on. I had an opening song, I had to have a closing song. Worked harder than a bitch.
Take two.
Yeah. Anyways, man. Till next time.
Worked harder than a bitch, operating a tight ship, God steering a ship, wheel in a vice grip.
Ain't but the vices. I don't got all day to play with it. A fake shit don't surprise me. Things change, so when niggas stayed improvising. Let me read y'all these lyrics. This how we gonna end it out. Worked harder than a bitch, operating a tight ship, God steering the ship, the wheel in the vice grip, slave to the vices, stay sipping. I don't got all day to play with it. The fake shit don't surprise me. My favorite part right here. Things change, so when niggas stay improvising, risk taking, cause look at all the places that it got me. So, all right, peace.